Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashim. This is today's deadlift workout. For those of you who are following, last week I was in a lot of pain from doing the deficits and stuff. So this week there's no deficits. I've posted a new plan on my Facebook page and on Lift Big and on Ground Up Strength. So for those of you who don't know, I'm basically working up to 495. The total reps including 495 will be 7, and then I'll be doing 10 reps with 455 over 2 to 4 sets, and I'll be finishing with 425 for 3. So that's a total of 20 reps in this workout. This is 455. As you can see, 425, 455 and now 475 are going to look absolutely awesome. 495 is also going to be amazing. Speed off the floor is really good. I felt no pain in my lower back during the entire warm-ups and everything. 495 was good. Then I did 455 for 3, and the second set of 455 for 3 pain set in, but I was able to tolerate it, and I was able to finish my workout successfully. Look at that, 495, just beautiful. I was so happy. I as I was grabbing the bar and I was preparing to lift, I told myself that hey, this might be one of those sets where you have to really push, or rather pull, and mentally push yourself, and it's gonna be a grinder, in which case be prepared for a grinder. It's okay, just grind through and you'll be fine. So I told myself all those things, but once I started lifting, it was just like boom, off the floor, and I was like, wow. I do have a regret though. I wish I'd held it at the top for 5 seconds more. So 455 for 3, also fantastic speed off the floor. I think while putting the bar down on one of the reps, one side may have hit the floor a little bit sooner than the other one. Maybe the difference was a few milliseconds or microseconds or whatever, but it caused a little bit of a strain. Then the second set with 455, this was definitely difficult. See, as you guys can see, right off the bat, first rep, it's like, oh shit, that hurt. But after that, the other 2 reps were okay. Once I stabilize my core and I brace it really hard, then everything is fine. It's very manageable. I was supposed to do 405 for a cluster set, 5 singles, but I decided not to do that because after 425 for 3, I was in, whoa, this is too much pain. Last week, the pain was, the pain was bad, but then I iced it for 48 hours after my deadlift workout, and then everything was fine. So I'm probably going to be repeating the same thing, the same process this week as well. I think after 2-3 more weeks of staying in the same weight range and not doing anything for 3 or more reps is going to pay off, and I'll stop being in pain. It's a different pain from when I got injured last year. It's not near the spine. It's away from the spine, near the waist. So I guess the best way to describe this pain is maybe some of you guys can identify with it. If you're doing those side crunches, when you lie on your side on one of those ab benches or whatever, and then you start doing sit-ups or whatever, but you're doing it on your side. So if you did one of those things, and then when you strain it and then you start feeling a lot of pain in your waist, it's like that. But this is like not waist, it's more like lower back and waist. So it's basically just that little bit, but it really annoys the hell out of me. So 425 for 3 was not much of a grinder. I mean, I had to just mentally brace myself and go like, hey, if there's gonna be pain, it's okay, just deal with it. 495 for 1 was so good that fuck everything else. So we did that. Next week I'm gonna probably be repeating the same workout with no change. Let's see what happens. I can't really decide these things. I have to take each workout as its own whenever each one comes up. This is 225 for 7. I decided to stick to the plan, at least as far as the back off set goes. Actually, I stuck to the plan for the most part. The only thing that I did not do is the 405 for 5 reps, 5 singles cluster set. I didn't want to do that. That would have been very painful, and I didn't think it was worth it. I can always work up to that later because I'm going to be doing the same thing for a while. 475 for 2 was also good in the warm-ups. I could have done 2 more reps. In fact, I felt really good. Maybe sometime soon I will stop doing 495 and then just do more rep work. But the thing is that I'm just thinking out loud over here. The thing is that it's not like 495 is limiting me or whatever. It's just that doing so many deadlifts or whatever is aggravating. It's just an aggravation. From what my training partner Kanishk, who's a doctor, has explained to me, it's just deep soreness that has to go, and it'll just take time to go. And once it goes, it's gone. So we just have to deal with it till then. Throughout these warm-ups, as you guys can see, I'm just exploding off the floor. there is no pain. I feel no pain. I feel wonderful actually, and I was very surprised. I was like, whoa! For someone who literally almost had to limp to his car after his workout last week, like this is really awesome. So I'm very happy. I had to limp to my car after this workout as well. So whatever. Next week I'll come back and I'll probably be saying the same thing. Let's hope it's something positive like that. Even just being able to do this is good. I'm very happy. I uh, I don't think I've done so many sets before. This was a good 9 sets of heavy lifting. That's a lot. What else do I have to say? My diet has been good. I have a different plan coming up. I wanted to do reverse lunges, but not with this type of aggravation. Oh heck no! That type of rotation or whatever that it would cause with low upper body rotation or lower body rotation or whatever would have caused a lot of pain. So hey, I'm not doing that. I wanted to do close grip bench press just for fun, but then I got lazy and I was like, no. If I just go lie down on that bench, I might not want to get up and I might not even press the way I'm supposed to, because well, I think bench pressing and stuff is pretty goofy. You just lie down on a bench and you just relax and keep pressing weight. So whatever. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you.